we're going someplace completely new. It's south of the border. We left off in our last travel video arriving at south of the border, Camp Pedro.
Yeah, this was just an overnight stop for us, but it seemed like something fun and a little bit different than our usual overnights, so we wanted to check it out.
A little bit cheesy. We checked in at the campground office and the staff was super friendly. They gave us a lot of info about the history of this place.
In 1949, Alan Schaefer built an 18 by 36 beer stand known as South of the Border Beer Depot. And then a few years later, a 10-seat grill was added and the business was renamed South of the Border Drive-In.
Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world.
Daisy's pumped.
So much to do, so much to see, stretching the map out wide.
We go through the campground sign, right? And then it's gonna be the first one first.
First like this.
Yeah.
Taking the view, lost in the breeze. Don't think twice, cause
This campground is actually very large with a lot of sites.
you pick the place. Let's go. Let's travel the world.
They have back-in sites, and then they also have 30 amp pull-throughs and 50 amp pull-through sites.
Pack up your bags, all set to fly. Wheels up to somewhere new. Let's take a ride up in the sky. Wings on the open blue, cause
You can see as we pull in how large those sites up front are. Those sites are super long, the pull-throughs, which was great for us because we didn't have to get off the hitch.
Yeah, those are great for overnights. I like those.
let's travel the world. Let's travel the world.
You happy? Daisy. Hi.
We were bragging about the Volta, but then we're having issues, which is why it's not available for the public yet.
Yeah, we just spent the last hour troubleshooting a problem. Still not quite fixed, but we're on 30 amp and we're doing okay. We got positive power flows. Turns out there was absolutely nothing wrong with the Volta. It was actually just detecting bad park power. Now this bad park power was only a little bit bad. It was 2 lines off of 3-phase, so they weren't quite right for 240 volts across the 2 hots. A lot of detail there, but just know that it wasn't Volta.
Yeah, and speaking of Volta, we've gotten a lot of questions from a lot of you out there about the Volta system and when is it going to be available with the Grand Design rigs?
Yeah, we're still testing. We're finding little things like this because quite honestly, that 3-phase versus 2-phase wouldn't really affect a 5th wheel that much. So we're working on that with them. But once we have it all nailed down, we will definitely have a dedicated video on it. In the meantime, because the Volta system isn't quite ready to go into production, Grand Design is working on some other lithium and solar and inverter options.
Gonna get some food.
It's almost 6 o'clock. It's like bedtime.
It's well, after a long day, it feels
Yeah.
like bedtime, but
Oh,
I
we need a
know.
pooper head. You guard the house for us, okay?
Little pup. We're gonna come back and we're gonna take you for a WKOK.
She can spell.
Yes. Well, she knows the word.
I know. Hey,
Right.
not too bad out here for whatever temperature it is.
Well, it was 83 when we got here like 2 hours ago. Or whatever hours ago. Going through this footage was a lot of fun for me. I laughed a lot, and you can tell that we're super slap happy after a long day of travel and then fighting with the what we thought was Volta issue at the time. And so it was just a lot of fun for me to relive. Oh, hi.
I'm filming you filming.
It's beautiful out. Gorgeous.
Guess we must be near Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
I think it might be closed.
We started walking around and we noticed that quite a few things were closed.
I don't know if they were seasonally closed or just closed forever.
Yours, mine, yours, mine. Yours, mine, yours, mine.
It freaks me out a little bit. Look at his face.
It's not your average Sasquatch who's got
He
evil
just
eye.
wants a hug. He just wants a hug. Why are all the shelves closed? It's Friday.
Lies.
This little motel place looks like it hasn't been changed since it was built. Let's go check it out.
You still have the original car, security car. Pedro's Pleasure Dome.
Gosh. Wow.
It even smells like these 70s and 80s in here. Oh, it's steamy in here.
Transported back in time.
I bet this is awesome in the winter when it's cold outside because it's nice and toasty in here.
You get a pool pass when you stay at the campground, so you can come in here.
Yeah, there's a sauna.
It's like a sauna.
It's like a sauna.
Okay, this is the same since this place was built.
Oh yeah, that's the original wood.
How many bear butts have been sitting on that thing since like when this place was built? No.
Free hair tie.
Such a beautiful design. How much is yours, mine, yours, mine?
We're gonna go across the bridge.
Maybe the rooms are nice. That was not a good first impression of Motor Inn. Campground's great, which is what we care about anyhow, right?
Is this why they call it a motor inn? Because you can motor right to your room?
Do you think this is part of the hotel?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it says south of the border over there.
Man, that is so old school. Pool looks nice though.
It looks nice and clean over there, though.
Got the small chain link so you can't throw stuff through. Free socks.
Notice there's not a lot of traffic on a Friday.
Yeah. It was really neat seeing this place, but quite honestly, it was a little bit sad. It was kind of like a throwback to a bygone era that will never come back.
Especially for this guy who had been looking forward to it since he was a kid.
I finally got there, and now it's old, and I'm old. It's no good.
It is a little bit sad. You can tell it used to be a thriving little village within itself.
Oh, here's tourist stop. It's neat for an overnight. I wouldn't want to stay a week there. It says it's open. Is it really? Oh, there's people in there.
The only shop that we found that was open was the Mexico Shop West. This place was humongous. I don't think you need another shop.
There's like 11 or 12 rooms of all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, this is your tchotchke galore.
I know.
Miles and miles of tchotchke.
You can pick out anything in these rows right here and I'll get it for you, okay?
Barrel of slime.
Yeah, is that what you want? There's another room. Oh my gosh. Look at this fly swatter. That's something.
I'd kill some flies.
That would kill some.
Small mammals.
Yeah.
It's like that one.
That's like a Crocodile Dundee hat.
That's not a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
4th and 5th and 6th rooms.
There's a camel. Chad loves this stuff, you guys. He loves it.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Here's the south of the border Christmas area. place is insane. We have decided to skip the steakhouse because it only got like 3.5 stars on Yelp.
The steakhouse got, well, on Google, the steakhouse got 4.2, but the restaurant across the street only got 3.
Oh, so it's backwards from Yelp.
Yeah.
Yelp and Google do not agree. But we're going to go see the reptiles.
We could go see the reptiles, and then we could eat in the RV.
Maybe we can eat reptiles.
No. Or we could go hang out with these chicks over here.
These chicks.
I tried to get domesticated, but yesterday I finally couldn't take it.
The upside of going to the steakhouse is it's right here.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
we could eat now, then see reptiles.
Let's do that.
So we're not tempted to eat reptiles.
Let's just do that.
I mean, it's a giant sombrero.
I know, look, guys, how could we not eat there?
The rascal is back.
So there's a bite out of it. So
Me too.
what do you think?
Surprisingly delicious.
These mushrooms are great. That was slick. That was surprisingly really good.
It was really good.
I did feel like I was in 1984-ish.
Yes, but the steak was super buttery.
Yeah, and the mushrooms were awesome.
Tender.
Get the buttonhead mushrooms. They were awesome.
Yes, very, very good. So it was surprisingly good. So
And now we're a little too tired for
yes, I did. See, I didn't have them on. So thank you. You're welcome.
the wait staff is awesome.
And she was really sweet. Yeah.
We're too tired for reptiles. We're going back to see our
What-
beast of a dog.
What he's being nice and not saying is that I'm too tired and I can't do it.
And I'm fine just going home.
There's also Pedro Land Park.
Federal land. Federal Park.
Kids would love this place.
There's also the big Sombrero Tower and arcade with an elevator to the top where you can go up into the sombrero. Check out the game room and stuff here.
So hang on to your hats. The rascal is back.
I don't know. That looks a little crooked.
That doesn't look level at all.
Is it closed still?
Is this closed too?
Closed. It says till 7. Is it after 7?
It is 7:30.
Well, then that's why.
Well, let's see what they got in there. It's all the usual. It doesn't look like a very big arcade. But they do have Miss Pac-Man and Galaga over there. Observation sombrero.
Observation sombrero.
So
It's
the
right
place
there.
is closed already at 7. The lady at the check-in desk for the RV park said that she thinks that the elevator isn't working anymore, but you can see, you can actually go up there into the big sombrero, walk around the sombrero to see the city.
Yeah, she said that it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So I don't know if I would even want to go on it. Anyhow.
You can at least see they've got stairs as a backup option anyway.
We don't need no reptile world. We got reptiles.
You can ride them and everything. What are you doing?
Get them.
Put your head in his mouth.
This hurts my knees, babe.
It'll be worth it. Taking one for the team. All the sites are paved with access to laundry rooms and bathhouses and play areas for the kids.
According to their website, they are expanding the campground and adding more sites. And then for dining options, there are a few choices. There's Pedro's Hot Tamale, which is quick bites like hot dogs and hamburgers. There's the Sombrero Room restaurant, which is a breakfast, lunch, and dinner place. The Peddler's Steakhouse. And then there's also a bar. We were a little bit disappointed that I wasn't up for checking out the reptile lagoon.
It was a long day.
I think that that's probably the coolest part maybe in this whole thing.
Yeah.
But we didn't make it there, so let us know if you've gone there to check it out.
Also, while you're making that comment, be sure to click that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss any videos. We would really appreciate it. Everybody needs a golden rhino. And a big chicken.
The next morning was an easy get up and go because we were heading to Wilmington, North Carolina.
And when we get there, we do figure out a little bit better way to get that motorcycle out of there without sliding down backwards.
Thankfully.
I'm not too sure of everywhere I've been. This medicine keeps telling me I'm winning.
Arriving at Wilmington KOA, on the right.
Cool.
This seems pretty nice though.
Spinning me, I've been up and down through heaven and hell. Did I arrive too late? Did I make you wait?
Are we following him?
I think so, maybe. Are we following you?
Yeah, it's this way. All right, perfect.
If I could make it out of here alive, if I could pack up all my souvenirs, but I am gonna stay just one more night, so I can trick myself like you were here.
Looks like we're neighbors. Sometimes we have to raise the nose of the RV to lower the tail. So this comes down, makes this a shallower angle. I've got one concern with the mat.
I have a million.
When we first were loading and testing it out, the mat we have down tends to slide.
You guys saw that.
Yeah, we're going to use some of those grippets, some of those round grippet pads that are like the micro stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to put those underneath it, and then you're going to stand on it.
Right. Okay, so you think those grippy pads are going to be enough? I was standing on it yesterday, and
Well, it's pretty shallow here anyway. So even if I just barrel speed off of it like last time, remember how we did it at the cabin?
Yes.
That was much steeper.
Okay.
This barrel speed off won't be as bad.
You lost me at barrel speed.
I don't even know what barrel speed. I don't even know what barrel speed is.
What is that?
It's like a barrel rolling downhill.
Chadism?
It's like a barrel rolling downhill. You know, you go barreling down the highway?
Yeah, you making things up.
No, you never heard that term, barreling down the highway? Barreling down the road?
No. Okay, so if you hear yelling, we're trying something new. Okay, so you're saying you want me to stand. You want me to put my body like this.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Chad, I don't like that attitude. I'm a little afraid that I need both hands to hold on, and I'm holding the camera, so this is a little scary to me. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody got hurt.